Compare Carolina's Gio Bernard and Clemson's Andre Ellington.
Well, they're both electric. I think Gio Bernard has that playmaking ability. I think he's got the edge over Andre Ellington. Just the fact that he is so good as a punt returner, as a kick returner, just in the special teams arena, but also out of the backfield. He catches the ball well, and when he's running the football, he keeps his low pad level. He's a tackle breaker. I mean, he's a short guy, but he's stocky, a lot like Maurice Jones-Drew, and he is shifty. And when he gets to space, he makes a lot of people miss, but that's what I think Andre Ellington does as well. Andre Ellington's vision, the cut angles that he takes, and his low pad level as well, I think makes him a tremendous running back. We've seen the balance that he has, you know, spinning off tackles, putting his hand down, and breaking those long runs like against Auburn. But he's a patient runner, and when you see a running back that's patient, it kind of makes offensive scouts in the NFL salivate, because they know that they're not just going to, you know, run up into the pile and get a negative yard play. They're going to follow the blocking scheme and understand what's going on when they have the football in their hand, and that's what I think Andre Ellington possesses.
Russ, Bernard, and Ellington, who goes first?
Well, I think Bernard's going to go first, because I think teams view him as more of a complete back because he's a little bit bigger in terms of running between the tackles. He runs a little bit better pad level, can break more tackles. He's a very intriguing guy because he can run inside, he can get outside, and he can contribute as a third down back. I think Ellington is viewed more of a guy that is more of a third down back, guy who can get out in space and change games. And obviously they both have return ability, but I think Bernard will go first in the draft.
Yeah, and let me just add on to that. I mean, I think playing in that new Larry Fedora system showed everybody what kind of receiver Giovanni Bernard is. I mean, he caught the ball all over the place, made some tremendous catches, and I think that adds a huge amount of value when you're getting evaluated by an NFL scout, how they can use you well in the passing scheme.
He missed 2.5 games and had over 2,000 all-purpose yards. Russ, another injury question there, because we know Gio's recovered from a torn ACL. Are there injury concerns with Bernard?
Well, I don't think they're major ones because he did play the 2 years since the injury. But the concern is, hey, he had the knee, he missed some games. Is he going to be able to hold up and be a durable back? And that's probably what's going to keep him from being a first-round pick. He's probably going to be a high second-round guy because there are those concerns.
Okay, the top ACC wide receiver in the draft is Ellington's teammate DeAndre Hopkins. Russ, he really emerged from Sammy Watkins' shadow in 2012, an incredible season.
Oh, you know, this is a guy that's really impressive. I think when you watch him play, his ability to change the game when he has the ball in his hands is remarkable. He's got strong hands, catches it, gets it away quickly, and he gets up the field fast after the catch. He can run through contact. He has better speed than he gets credit for. This guy's going to be, I think, a very productive starter in the NFL who makes plays not only after the catch but within the red zone.
Yeah, I think you're exactly right when you said makes plays after the catch. That's one thing that I see that Andre Ellington does better than a lot of other people. Or excuse me, DeAndre Hopkins, is he makes plays after he catches the football with his feet, and he attacks the ball in the air, in traffic. And I think he's going to be I think he's going to be kind of a sleeper in terms of the wide receiver position.
Russ has him as his number 3 wide receiver on the board. Only Keenan Allen and Tavon Austin ahead of him. Some ACC great receivers could be drafted later on. Of course, Nuke Hopkins coming off a season in which he set an ACC record with 8 touchdowns. There we're seeing the list of the ACC receivers who could go: Marcus Davis, Rodney Smith, Corey Fuller, and Eric Highsmith.